Let's go.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Completely different than advertised because our guest is not well and he phoned in sick. But he didn't. He left a text. He texted in sick. So just how it goes. So instead of like trying to find a guest to come on, I thought I'd try and find 5. So here we are. Hello and welcome. So thank you all for joining. So we have Abbie, Nicole, Albert, and Liam, as you all know. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you. So anyway.
It's a party.
It is. What's that S Club 7 song? There's nothing finger than a S Club party. There's nothing better than a podcast party.
Oh, ain't no party like an S Club party. We were going back that far.
We can do, yes.
Showing our age now.
There is nothing wrong with S Club 7. That is my guilty pleasure. So
S Club 7, ABBA. Oh man,
all the secrets are coming out now.
Well, you won't see what me and Liam spoke about on the other one.
I can't wait to watch that.
No comment.
And not just that one. Yeah. So thank you all for coming on. We are going to be talking. Well, we're going to be questioning the paranormal as to whether it is actually paranormal, synchronicity, or just normal everyday stuff that we don't really take in as a whole. So it's like we talk about this quite a lot, but we don't go down a rabbit hole with it. I was thinking about it today. So Michael, who can't get on tonight, he messaged me pretty much first thing this morning. So I'm like, right, what can we do? So I just thought, we always talk about what the paranormal is and what it isn't. And it is all speculation. No one's got a clue. I don't believe anyone's got a clue. And I just thought, why don't we dig that little bit deeper and have even less of a clue and more questions at the end of it? So here we are. So who wants to go first?
What is the paranormal? Is that what we're going with? What is the paranormal?
Well, questioning the paranormal. Just everything about it.
Well, man, the more you know about it, I think the more confused you become. And the more you expect to happen, and then something happens and it's completely unexpected. And it's just, I just say to myself, let it happen. I think we'll all, like I tell some of my researcher friends, some of them have passed, and I used to tell them, hey, we don't know what's going on right now, but at the end, you're going to know all the truth. Yeah. And hopefully that's going to happen for everyone. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
We're just waiting for someone to come back and tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we keep asking the questions, but we don't get any back.
So paranormal versus supernatural. Do you guys think there's a difference? Or do you think it's the same thing?
Because I think people can have supernatural abilities. So obviously that little bit more than what the everyday person can do. Yeah, like we said before, the Iceman, the Norwegian guy, wherever he was from, Russian, Ukraine. He was like, that's him. He'd drop his heart rate down to like 12 beats per minute, and he'd stay in like sub-zero conditions for like hours at a time, and it had no effect on him. In fact, if anything, it made him more healthy.
It did. Cold water swimming, it's so good for you. It is so good.
That's it. Game over.
It's not like the monks that can like slow their heart rate and everything down to the point where they're effectively dead.
Right. Correct.
Yes, Shaolin monks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They sit there. They look like they're dead, but they're not. They're breathing, and I don't think they eat either because they're like in stasis there.
Yeah, they don't eat because their like metabolism is so low.
Right.
And they're like barely breathing because it's so infrequent.
That's usually a meal Saturday nights. That happens to me Saturday night.
Food coma.
That was after the pizza party, wasn't
it? Yeah. After the pizza and the rest.
But
what do you guys think about? We were talking about supernatural abilities. What do you think about Uri Geller? Any thoughts?
Well, the spoon bending is apparently as he's rubbing it like I can get a spoon if you want, but it'll take me a minute or two. As he's rubbing it like that, he's kind of bending it at the same time. So when he's rubbing it, he's warming it up to bend. I think that was just for TV, just for footage. But he has helped with like Missing 411, searching for lost people, or and it's not always been a good outcome at the end, but he's managed to find them. So he does because he does the remote viewing. So I think he has got abilities, but I think some of it's more for show.
Right.
Wasn't he part of the CIA and Mossad program, the Stargate, and all these psychic wars?
Well,
Montauk and MK Ultra. Do you mean?
Well, I know that Geller, he at first back in when he was young, he had a UFO experience, very close up incident with a UFO. This is back in Israel. I think in the late 40s, I think it was 49 or something like that, and he had a close encounter. And after that, that's when he started, according to him, developing all these abilities.
In the 70s, apparently he got given the golden egg that John Lennon got given when he had his UFO encounter. Uri Geller is in possession of this golden egg. Nothing to do with Willy Wonka, as far as I know. But it's a golden egg that was given to John Lennon to do with his UFO encounter back in, I think it was 70, 71 or something.
74.
Was it 74?
Yeah.
And it was
that was probably LSD then, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Especially if he was working for the CIA programs.
Yeah.
But LSD, has its uses and things like that, especially with the microdosing and everything that they do.
Yeah.
Like psilocybin or was it the spirit molecule?
Right. DMT. Yeah.
Yeah, DMT.
Mm-hmm.
One day.
After that experience at Stonehenge, no, not for me.
No.
A lot of these remote viewers that you were mentioning, they did. That's how they started. They started working for CIA, NSA, the spy agencies, and then it got, they spread out different avenues.
But you can do online courses to remote view, and I've said this before. So Woucher and all them online thing, you can do a remote viewing course. I looked at it a couple of years ago, and it's like $20, and you get I don't know if it's a diploma, but it's like the equivalent. You get a certificate when you pass all the different tests and all that.
Yeah,
it was
remote viewing.
It was $135, and it was on offer for $20, $19.99.
See, that sounds like a scam to me.
Andy, I can give you the Gateways Hemisync if you want. I've got it, so that'll do it, and that's developed off the CIA program.
There we go.
So.
Yeah, see, all those things, they have all those courses, like learn to be a medium, learn to remote view, learn to do whatever. And it's like, oh, this was $200, but now it's only $10. I'm like, it's some BS that they probably printed off ChatGPT and are sending to you, and you just send the money. So
I mean,
really
$10.
Who it is?
$10. Come on, then everybody could be a remote viewer. Come on,
Yeah. And then there's one guy at the other end who's a millionaire.
Yeah.
The con artist behind it all going, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
because results are never guaranteed.
No, that's true. Right. You can't guarantee anything in this field. That's why, so they can get away with it.
Imagine if it is kind of legit, like someone does it is a con, but this person learns how to remote view. He can then remote view this guy, find out where he is, go and take the money.
He's hanging out with Albert's valet.
Yeah, remote view the bank details on this scam outfit. I like it.
One of the original remote viewers, one of the best I thought, was Ingo Swann.
Yes.
Ingo Swann. And I had a very weird incident that happened to me at the time I didn't know who the heck he was. I'm talking about the 70s. He was already involved in the program, remote viewing,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I was a teenager back in the 70s, and one time I was for some reason I woke up in the morning, and I had the name Ingle Swan in my head. Ingle
Oh.
Swan, and I kept saying Ingle Swan. I go, what the hell is that? What's an Ingle Swan? Is it a swan, a bird? I had no idea. And at the same time, that morning when I woke up, you're like half asleep, half awake. I looked up, and there
Yeah.
was right on top of my bed. It looked like there was some kind of swirling cloud or something like that, small. And back then, as a teenager, I was just getting into the UFO subject, but I didn't really give it much attention. I think I told my mom, and she dismissed everything I told her anyway, because they never believed anything. But his name came to me, and I have no clue why. I never been in contact with him. I never was. He passed away, but I never was in contact with him, and I had no idea who he was till years later. But I clearly remember that name, Ingle Swan. Because that's a unique name. It's not a normal.
Yeah.
I mean, not a run-of-the-mill name, but just a little anecdote there about Ingo for some reason.
Yeah,
that
but
happened to me.
did he project that into you, or did you do like lucid dreaming of some sort?
I barely remember waking up and seeing that smoke swirling.
Yeah.
And then the name Ingle Swan. Maybe years later I looked up his name or something, but I at the time I had no idea who he was.
Didn't he claim to be an alien from another planet or something? Is that right?
I don't know that, but I know he claimed to have seen aliens while remote viewing in the moon and Mars, I believe. One of them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underground installations. That's what he said.
Yeah, because I've got one of his books. Not read it, obviously. So,
welcome to my world, man.
Too many books, not enough time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, I cheat with a lot of books now. I get them on Audible. So I can just listen to them while I'm driving about, but I just don't.
But it's hard when everybody you know writes books and you want to read everybody's books. So you buy everybody's books and then you never get to read them because by the time you get around, they come out with another book.
Oh, I got your book. Yeah. Well,
he does. He does. He's like George Mitrovic. I'm sure between them, they've got a bet going on. Who can write the most books in a week?
Mitrovic, I think he has about 200 books or more, at least. Yeah.
Wow.
He has a lot.
That is crazy.
I can't even write one.
Yeah.
Which one do you recommend out of the 200? So with remote viewing, do you think as well, people who are highly sensitive, they can pick up on someone if they've been remote viewed or tuned into, or you say you get that energetic cord between people and you can tell when someone's thinking about you, or like the phone rings just beforehand, or you just got that feeling, Do you think it's the same with remote viewing? So when someone's tapped into your energy or they're obviously viewing you, you can actually pick up on it, like there's a presence in the room, or you can sense somebody else's energy?
I think
so,
you do, because you can feel like when you're being watched.
Do you look behind you? You think there's somebody behind, stuff like that. That's happened to me.
I mean, you can definitely tell when someone's thinking about it. You feel it.
Yeah. But it's a really creepy thought that anybody can just be remote viewing you at any time.
Do you think though? Do you think we have the
beyond stalking, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you think we have the ability to block them,
there.
whether consciously or subconsciously?
Oh, good question.
I think you can kind of mask yourself, or I don't know, you hear about people putting up boards so that, negative spirits or whatever can't get into their space. I wonder if it works on remote viewers too.
Is that something you've ever come across, Albert, where someone can actually block a remote viewing? Because obviously, these things were prominent within the Cold War and probably still go on to this day. Let's face it, they won't have dropped a program that was successful.
Yeah, what I
So-
heard,
They're way
what I
better
heard
at it
about
now.
that, what I heard about that, there were like conflicts between U.S. or U.K. Remote viewers and Russian or Soviet remote viewers, and they try to block each other. They try to see something, and they were blocked. Yeah, there were conflicts. That's what I read of what I read about remote viewing.
Mm.
It's like a little war, like a mind war. If you,
Yeah,
if
because
you
I
know,
suppose
you
they can
could say
put
so.
stuff in your head as well, can't they? Intrusive thoughts and
Yeah,
things
So-
like that to destabilize you. Or
Yeah.
So do you
Mhm.
think remote
exactly.
viewing
Yeah.
is a human concept, or do you think we got it from elsewhere?
who says humans are originally from here? Though, who says we're not an upgrade on some form of DNA and we have these
I-
abilities in us? I mean, we all do. It's just a case of fine tuning and practicing because it's like a muscle.
But then
it's
there's
any-
also
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd say downgrade, not an upgrade.
There's also the idea of the collective consciousness.
yes.
Yes.
So if somebody has seen it, then you can see it. But if somebody
Yes.
has never seen it, then can you see it?
Right, I've got something for Liam. It was on the news today. You've just reminded me because this is amazing. And first thing I thought of was crows. So you know crows have this collective consciousness that they can do around the world.
Is
Apparently,
this because I don't like
Liam-
birds?
no, it gets better. This is seagulls. If a male voice shouts at a seagull and says,
I hate
get away from my food, it's mine, it'll fly off. If you talk to it calmly, it's like, I ain't listening to that. They did a study, I think it was Southampton or somewhere, of 61 seagulls, and they tried it and they did all these different tests, and a male voice shouting at a seagull telling it to get lost works. So now you know what to do.
I wish I would have known
I
that.
tried that. I tried that when I got attacked by seagulls. It didn't work.
Obviously,
Try
you've got a girl.
lowering the pitch a bit.
Yeah, you've got a girl voice. That's what it is.
Look,
Well,
I would-
clearly, even that, but obviously, it doesn't work with my voice. I got attacked by about 7 seagulls, and it didn't work. I was screaming everything at them, and no, it worked.
So what does that say for the crows then? Because they've taken over down here and kicked the seagulls off the beach. Now it's Crow Town.
look,
Yeah,
I
start
like that
feeding
around here.
them, and they'll bring you shiny gifts.
Yes.
last year I
It's
was
magpies, isn't it?
No.
I was in.
do that.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was in Italy last year. I don't know if I told Andy already or Nicole, and I was in Venice, and by the
Yes.
canal, and their seagulls there are crazy. I didn't know, of course. I went. I was at a hotel by the canal. I went outside, ordered a sandwich, something to drink, and I sat there like an idiot,
Gone.
just like the stuff you see in the internet.
Yep.
Exactly like that. I took it, and then I just look at there like an idiot, and all the people around me look at me like, yeah, we were waiting for that to happen. Nobody told me. So,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
knew it was going to happen because I was the only guy out there with a sandwich. Everybody was out inside.
Yeah. If
But
And
I
that
didn't
bird
know.
is probably infamous for doing that. They probably all stand around, they're regulars, and they laugh at the
Yeah,
poor unsuspecting
I
people
think
getting
so.
their sandwiches stolen.
taking
Because-
pictures.
every new customer, they make twice the amount of money.
And, you know, and
At
that
least.
that
We
seagull
probably
was
trained them.
huge. Yeah, it's true. I had to order another sandwich because I
Yeah.
was hungry.
But it's like
But-
it's worse in the UK, and I think you three can, you two can back me up on this. Any coastal town where there's seagulls, you do not eat food. If you do, be prepared to fight, because be
We're
prepared to
talking the Hunger
fight
Games here.
and lose your food whilst fighting.
Well, I live on the coast, Andy, and and obviously I'm up north, and trust me, the worst up here. They're on steroids. They've got tattoos, everything. They're organised.
Love and hate across the feathers.
Exactly.
Mafia. Seagull mafia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
is.
can
Fish
get
and
them in, like,
chips.
mall parking lots. I don't
Yeah.
know why. They're always hanging out in like the mall parking lots.
They do round here because obviously I'm not coastal, but you still get them like he said, like in the car parks, in like where's there's food and bins, but you get a lot of ravens, magpies, crows, pigeons.
Pigeons here. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking annoying is what it is. But
You know, we have,
squirrels and rats.
Albert,
And,
I don't know if you have them where you are.
You don't
yeah,
know what?
but those big like turkey vultures.
Oh yeah, we have.
Do you have big turkey vultures down there?
Yes.
Those things are crazy. They're huge. They're bigger than a turkey, and they just eat like roadkill.
There's a park near. There's a park near my house with that's where they have all their nests, and then they come during this winter. They come out and you see them flying way up there, high, really high as hell. They're looking for dead animals, and like you say, one time I was driving down my street and I looked and there were about 5 or 6 of them on the ground, which you hardly see them on the ground, but they were eating a dead. I think it was a possum that got run over or something like that. But they're ugly and they're huge too.
No, nothing.
Those things, if they organize, they're going to be terrifying.
Yeah.
Nah, we've got red kites in the UK, and they're everywhere. If it's roadkill, it's either crows or red kites that are eating them.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere. And they've just introduced, I think, 151 or 152 pairs into France because they're on the verge of extinction. That was on the news as well. So
I thought you didn't watch the news, Andy.
Listen to the news. I can't watch it. My eyes will bleed.
When he's not listening to 100 audiobooks.
I think he's just trying to torture Liam with all this bird talk.
I want to see how far
from
we
remote
got.
viewing to bird.
It was just to do with the collective consciousness, so we can go back to that if you want. But so why can't humans have this collective consciousness?
Who says we don't?
Yeah, but do we know how to tune into it? I know it does happen.
But
with synchronicity and all that, but do we know exactly how to do it?
We've forgotten how to do it, I think.
But that's a theory on mediumship.
Yeah.
They're tapping into the collective consciousness, not actually the spirit, but the collective consciousness that knows things about the spirits.
So then, why aren't we going to tap into the collective consciousness of every living creature, dead or alive? If it's a mass shared consciousness, then we should know everything about everything.
Not if we're not connected. I mean, if you're not aligned in yourself, if you've not done your shadow work and stuff like that, how are you supposed to be connected? Because you're operating from subconscious, not higher consciousness.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah,
I think sometimes when we're like lucid dreaming, we could go places. I think your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's happened to me. I had these really weird lucid dreams that you think is happening, and then you go, damn it, it was just a dream.
Yeah, I know.
It's a dream, though. You know, who says we don't travel? Who says we don't astral when we go?
Right.
Yeah.
But do you think you can go into somebody else's dreams? Like you can have shared dreams or like
definitely,
do that whole inception thing where you can infiltrate somebody's dream and like whatever.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened to me, but I'm pretty sure that could happen. Yeah.
Surely, if you do like a CE5, why could you not do a subconscious CE5 where you're on like a meditative state?
Yeah.
And you just like kind of go. Surely you could then enter each other's dream. If you've got the intent and you're manifesting it, then if there's enough, not so much enough people, but if there's enough energy that's being moved about, you should be able to get some control over it. Even if it's just one person out of the group or two people out of the group that are doing it, surely it's got to be possible, hasn't it?
The only times it's happened to me is if I'm linked up with their frequency. So if we're connected in some profound or emotional way, that's the only time it's happened to me, and it's not been something intentional.
No,
it's just been
I
had this weird dream, and then so did I, sort of thing after the fact. So it's never been an intentional thing, but it's happened before. Yeah.
I feel like I don't have any control when it happens to me.
No,
for some reason.
Yeah. But if you could learn to control it,
right,
that would be really useful for like government things and CIA things, and
Well, they probably do. They probably know.
They know how to
putting
do
things
it.
in your dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that mall world, isn't there? Well, I mean, what's that about?
Everyone keeps dreaming of the same mall, and they keep going through the same door.
oh, it's the back rooms,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because it's not like it's like the back rooms of the mall.
Yeah.
It's like the empty, like tunnely office.
Yeah, it's like
places.
a maze of corridors and doors
Yeah.
and just winding through.
Mhm.
But they might just play too much Minecraft. Who knows? That's what I just picture it as. Not that I've ever played it.
It's like the
Not
first
too
version
old.
of Doom, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, have you ever played a
Yeah.
video game and like it glitches and you're in like an area that hasn't been like developed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of speaks to the whole simulation theory, because it's like, okay, well, what if people go into those back rooms in dreams or whatever, and it's just like a place that hasn't been fully rendered yet?
Or is that the 411? Missing 411. They've
Or-
glitched outside the Matrix.
Are them back rooms where everything is created? That's where your consciousness is collected, and they create stuff like UFOs and dogmen, and then they ship them out.
Ooh, universal.
That's what I
language.
chose.
So,
Well, do you guys believe that then? Because I've heard that apparently when you dream, like that you can't make up faces. So if you see somebody in your dream that you don't recognize, it's somebody that you've seen before, not taken notice of.
I heard that.
Like, your brain can't actually make up faces.
Supposedly,
we
yeah,
have earlier,
you
we see faces
you've
everywhere.
seen everybody that you see in a dream. Supposedly, I
Mm.
mean, I've seen a lot of people that I had no idea, I had no clue who they are, but perhaps I've seen them. Maybe in a book or a newspaper or
Well, you could just be
somewhere.
driving past
on the
walking past
TV
them
on the TV.
on the street.
Yeah, but then
or-
but then to me, it's more the point of right. Well, why have they turned up then? Like, why them? Like, of all the people that I know and I like, why is this random person turned up?
Because you need
That's what interests me.
NPCs.
Or are you being remote viewed in your dream, and the random person turning up is a little dreaming hitchhiker?
Oh, what
really
about
creepy.
then? When you have a dream and there's someone in your dream, so say I have a dream and it's Liam, but it doesn't look like Liam. Liam looks like
What are
your
you
dad.
dreaming about, Liam?
Well, I could have picked any of you and it'd have gone a lot worse. So I didn't. I just picked Liam, right?
I think we need to dive into this.
So
You have to
I
listen to
know-
the other show for that.
Liam's
So-
looking rather worried.
yeah. So I know it's Liam, yeah, but it doesn't look like Liam. It looks like my dad. Oh, Simon, what about me? Right, Simon. Then I'm dreaming about Simon again. But you know that these people are these people, but you also know they look nothing like they do in our world. So could that then be that is what they really look like on the astral plane, and this is your 3D human sculpture?
If I had to guess, I would think it's like a past life thing. Like, okay, but you know that this is like the essence of this person. You know this is them, their being.
Yeah.
But they don't look the same as they did because they look the same as you knew them in a previous life.
You're recognizing the soul, not the person.
Yeah.
Because
Recently,
otherwise, how do you know it's that person?
Recently, I had some dreams with some of my dead colleagues from work that have passed, and in that dream, I don't realize they're dead. I'm there with them. I'm usually not talking to them, but I'm there looking at them. And then after a while, I go, wait a minute, he's been dead for 2 years, or she's been dead for 3 years, and it just feels so real that they're with you. Maybe their spirit came by to say hello.
I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Because I remember once, not long after my granddad died, I had a dream, and it was just like a random family party, and our whole family was there. And then my granddad just turned up, and I was the only person that could see him. And like in my dream, I'm like screaming at everybody, telling that my granddad's there, and whatever. And then when I woke up, it was horrific.
Yeah.
It was the most like vivid dream I've ever had in my life. It was it was nice, but it was also fucking awful at the same time.
Yeah.
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 It's comforting. You don't want to wake up, do you? Because when you wake up,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
realise and you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
But have you ever done it where you've had the dream and you've managed to go back into that dream and carry
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of times.
Which is not meant to happen.
I used to be able to do it all the time.
Mm.
And then as I've got older, it's become more and more difficult.
Well, the older I get, the less I dream. Weirdly, it was about 2 nights ago. That was the first dream that I've had for months that I've actually remembered.
Mm.
Mm.
I had one last week like that. It was really vivid. And when it's like that, you just wake up and you just feel a bit, ooh, yeah.
On edge.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
What about dreaming? Apparently, we're only supposed to dream in black and white, but I dream in colour. So
I dream in colour.
Yes.
I think I do.
dreaming.
I think I do. Yeah.
yeah.
So So they said you can't dream about your mobile phone. I dreamt I'm on my phone
But you're
trying to connect to StreamYard, and
That's an anxiety dream, I think.
I'm trying to get back on because I'm doing this stream at whatever time at night, and the guest isn't like you guys. You're in the green room waiting backstage, and I'm trying to connect to it on my phone to let them know I'm a few minutes late, and it keeps sending me off to someone else's account. I got a fucking clue what's going on. Well, I've just got to get home so I can do it on the computer.
nightmares about StreamYard.
Dreams.
That is what
dreams.
I'm retired from Miami-Dade
nightmare.
Communications 911, and I used to have dreams soon after I retired that I was back working at the emergency numbers, the police, and I would be the only one there taking calls and looking around. And the bells would be ringing, help me, and I go hello, and it was horrible because I was there by myself. I go, oh my God, like I was back at 911 by myself taking calls, nobody else with me.
Wow.
I've dreamt about my present job once. I've been there for 6.5 years, right? And it was the shittest day ever in this dream, right? And then when I woke up, it's like, thank God it was a dream. And I was quite looking forward to going to work.
I'm not gonna lie, and the odd dreams sound like really boring and terrible.
But
talking in the chat about dreams that you can go back into.
Yeah. He's put, I mostly have nightmares, so no desire to try and get back into them. I've never had a nightmare. I've had bad dreams where I've woke up and I'm like, like, you're trying to breathe and like work out what's going on. But I've never had a nightmare where I'll scream and I'll shout and I'll punch and kick and fight while I'm dreaming. Like, I'll be fighting in my dream.
Oh, you can't punch when you're in a dream.
Fucking can, I'll show you. Honestly.
I tried a couple.
I dreamt once of playing tennis.
Well,
I dreamt of playing tennis once, and I woke up to me doing this, like throwing the ball, doing a serve. Like, what the hell?
Your poor Mrs. Andy. She probably gets like bopped in her sleep all the time.
Me, I don't know.
I threw my pillow across the room one time because I thought there was a giant spider coming down from the ceiling. I threw it, woke everybody else.
I've done that.
Happened to me a couple times. We were at a hotel, and it was the whole family got the same room, and we're already sleeping. All of a sudden, I get up in the middle of the night, and I throw the pillow and start pointing. He's over there again. Everybody got up running. It was horrible, but yeah.
I think I'd do the same. If I had a dream about a giant spider, I'd be
it's
throwing
like somebody's there in the
pillow.
room that I'm looking at, and then I don't know.
See, I just class them as bad dreams. I don't class them as a nightmare. I've never been. For me, a nightmare is where you're too scared to go back to sleep. No, I think a nightmare is where you're too scared to go back to sleep. I've never had that. It's like, oh, it's only a dream, and then I need my sleep. I'm going back to sleep. So,
what about time travel?
There's like bad dreams, nightmares, night terrors.
I might have had night terrors. That's where I'm shouting and kicking. That's where it's more physical than anything. I've had a few of them. Nothing I haven't killed anyone, not yet.
Night terrors for
That's like
sure. Yeah, I
when you're
used to.
awake, but you're not awake.
Yeah, you like in that midway stage,
Those are
aren't you?
bad.
Well, that's why sleepwalking and talking fascinates me, because I always talk in my sleep, and most of the time it's absolute nonsense, and I'd love to know where the hell it comes from. Best example, about six months ago, my missus woke up in the middle of the night, and I was just sat on the end of the bed, just minding my own business, and then she's like, "Liam, are you all right?" And I just turned round, still asleep, just turned round and said, "You can't put cheese on that." Laid back down and went back to sleep.
Then he woke up.
No
covered in
idea.
I don't know
cheese.
what it is, but yes, you can. You can put cheese on it.
You can put cheese
Yeah.
on anything.
But I do.
Well, what was
Type
it?
of cheese that will go with it.
That's a good point.
No
What
idea.
cheese? I don't know what cheese it was. But so as I'm like mid drift into going to sleep, I try and talk, and I kind of know I'm awake, but I know I'm going to sleep at the same time. And and it comes out with this weird language. And I've tried to remember it. I can't. Obviously, someone said to me, "Can you not write it down?" I'm like, half asleep, can't see. I don't even have pen and paper at the side of me. Sorry, I had to get that in. Anyway, that was a thingy joke. There's certain people that are in the chat. I'll explain later. Sorry, I thought it was funny. So the people who said to me about writing it down and all that on my sleep, but I can't. But I've tried to recreate what I'm saying when I'm awake, and I can't get the words. I can only do it when I'm in this mid-state thing. And I've noticed that a lot of the stuff is repetitive. So like when you listen to a foreign language and you can pick up certain words, like you can pick up like and, it, or, you kind of get used to the ones that are repeated a lot. There's a lot of stuff like that. There's a lot of syllables that are repeated. But so it might be a certain syllable in one word, but that's used in another word. Like on, like ton or ing, you know, at the end of the word.
Yeah.
So is it some weird foreign ancient alien language or something?
You can
Or is
get
it
those
just
sleep apps
absolute
that
or is
record
it
you.
absolute nonsense?
You can get those sleep apps like Better Sleep, and there's a few free ones around on the App Store. And you turn them on before you go to sleep. And if you talk, snore, pass wind, it will record it all. So,
I used to use one all the time. Like I said, I think some of the nonsense I used to come out with as well, but then also a lot of it as well, it would just be like mumbling gibberish, and it's just like, why? And it's that's what's always intrigued me. I'm like, well, one, what am I trying to say, or two, what the hell am I saying?
See, with this, because Grand's here just put it's gibberish, and I get that, but I'm not just going.
but
I'm
is
actually, but do you know when you're talking? So it's like, "Hi, Liam, what time is it?" You use different tones as you're saying it. That's what I'm doing when I'm doing this. So it's like I'm asking questions, or I'm replying to stuff. It's like something is asking me something. I can't hear it, but I'm replying. I'm giving answers to whatever this thing is asking me. I don't hear what it's saying. I don't hear it. I don't know what it's saying. There's no visuals, no spell, nothing. It's just I'm replying to something. That's how it feels. And it's
But it'd be interesting to look into, the language center in the brain, because how do people get like knocked in the head or go into a coma and then wake up speaking a language that they never spoke? That has to come from somewhere.
I read something about that recently. It's supposed to be happening in the UK. A nurse she hit her head, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it was funny because they were actually showing an interview, and she woke up speaking with a Chinese accent.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen that?
Oh yeah.
Which is I don't know if it's true now with all the AI bullshit they have now, but
there's a few.
I think it is real, because I've seen it on a few different things. I think it is real.
Which is incredible, because maybe he woke up some part of her brain that access different.
Have you heard the ones where people have that? Sorry, I didn't mean to butt in, but I know I'll forget if I don't say it now. Where similar sort of thing, but they've like someone who's never been able to drive a vehicle knows how to drive a car, or they cannot operate certain machinery that they've never known how to use before in their life, and they have these ability to do or even write a different language and understand what they're writing, but they don't know how they know it. So, like you said, if they bang their head, what if that is the shared consciousness? That leaves your body, goes into this big soup, and then another one comes back in because you're not ready to die, and you get somebody else's consciousness. You're still you, but with their abilities. Could it be that?
I wonder if they
Possibly.
last though. Maybe I don't know if is it a long-lasting effect or does it go away after a while?
Some people it's lasted for years, others minutes, hours, days, weeks. It's all different.
What about genetic memory?
But it
Because we all
shouldn't
have
last at
genetic
all.
memory in us, don't we? Could it be part of that? With that genetic memory is actually tapping into that universal consciousness, and that's where it comes from.
But yeah, because it could be from your parents, because obviously you're half of one and half of the other. So maybe you've got some of their knowledge and their consciousness has stayed with you.
Well,
But if they never spoke that language either, your family's not from there. Like, is it a past life that you tap into? You know, your own consciousness unlocks, or why? It's so interesting because you've never known that language, and then you're speaking it fluently.
Yeah.
Well, they say mothers, you have some of your mother in you, and you leave some of yourself in your mother. There's that genetic crossover, not only just genetics, but also as well on a conscious level, on a spiritual level, on, you know, there's parts of you that are your stem cells that are healing your mother, and again, vice versa throughout your life. And also as well, you know, the way that you're in tuned in with your parents, you know, they instinctively know when there's something wrong with you, they'll ring you, or if something happens to, God forbid, a child or an adult, and a parent loses a child, they instinctively know without even having to be informed. There's just something inside them that's just like, oh, do you know what I mean? So what if we all have that within us, and that's where you bang your head? And I don't know, you could have had an ancestor, God knows how much down the line, who was actually Chinese. And that genetic memory has gone down through the generations and has been awoken into you.
So, yeah, but how many of you now you've done something or you know something, you don't know how you've done it or how you know it?
Oh, all the time.
But you do.
Yeah, all the time. I call it the knowing.
Yeah. How often it occurs?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's more often than not. If you have a deep dive back into stuff that you've done in the past and that, because someone will ask me something and I'll answer, and they'll go, because I used to just give an answer, and they're like, is that true? I'm like, of course it's true, I've just told you. I'm not, I'm just making shit up. But then when I do it and I know, but I couldn't tell you how I know.
Yeah.
Like, are you messing about now? Look, have a look on the internet. It's 100% solid.
Yeah, but you know, that's the thing. You know it's
and
true.
I have no idea.
Knowing.
So this is without the banging the head, without the amnesia, without going into a coma and all the other stuff. It's so. Could this be from every time you go to sleep, whether it's day or night, regardless, that you are sending your consciousness out? Maybe coming back with a bit more knowledge, or coming back with a bit of somebody else's consciousness.
It's referred to as claircognizance, isn't it, or knowing, or clair-knowing? It's just.
Yeah, I can never remember all them.
So some people say it is something called the Akashic records.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
You're supposed to access those, and then you gain a lot of knowledge. And some people are able to do that. Maybe we briefly go into that and access those records.
That's the ones that they've got under the Vatican, isn't it?
Oh, I got something.
That's probably where they're kept. Yeah.
I think the Akashic records is more an ethereal suppository rather than
It's more abstract, you know.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing when he went to Italy. He was doing his what was it? Is it Tom Hanks or Nicolas Cage?
What, Da Vinci Code?
Tom Hanks.
Da Vinci
Tom
Code.
Hanks,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Angels and Demons
Mhm.
when it was in, yeah.
Yeah, there's two in there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. That's where
Three,
I
Nicolas
was
actually.
doing.
Cage is
What was it?
a national treasure.
Mm.
Right.
He's
Yes.
a
with
national
the-
treasure.
the
They didn't do the
decorative-
Lost Symbol though, did they? They skipped that one and then brought out a TV show.
Oh well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit close to the truth.
they probably did do it, and it's like that's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like,
It's one of those
that's
things. It's like we
about-
can't really tell you what's
They
going
cut
on,
it.
but we're telling you what's going on.
Mm.
Just like the Spielberg movie Close Encounters.
Mm.
I mean, and
Apparently, it was taken
Yeah.
off quite a few real close encounters.
you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I've had Paul Hynek has been on here. When Earl Grey was still alive, he introduced me to him, and they both came on. And Paul was saying because his dad did Operation Blue Book, was it?
Mm.
Yeah, Blue Book. Yeah.
And
Project
and he-
Blue Book.
Yeah, Project Blue Book, that was it. And he said he'd come home from school, or he'd come in from like playing outside. He'd come home, and it's like his dad would be sat at the table, and Steven Spielberg would be there, and all these Hollywood actors and producers and all that, and it was just become normal for him. But he was saying it's weird with what his dad did and how close of a friend he was to Steven Spielberg, and then the movies that Spielberg's done. So he's like, hopefully it won't go off. E.T.
Oh.
We could put him to shut up.
Do not breathe. It will be all right. But
Well,
yeah, it's just yeah. So it's just because he's
Hynek
Paul
had a
and
cameo. there.
Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his dad was the main guy behind all this stuff that was going on back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So it just seems a bit. With what he was saying, if you can go back and watch it, you can listen to what Paul was saying, like him and his brother Joel, and like everything that they got up to. He was building rockets in the back garden in the teenage years and all that kind of stuff. I don't mean little block. These are like going up into orbit and shit. So there's all mad stuff, and it's just that on its own is just mind blowing. Imagine being a 15, 16-year-old kid and all these people has just sat at the dinner table. That'd mess you up, wouldn't it? It really
Yeah.
would. It would
It'd be a
be anyway.
cultural experience for you, wouldn't it? Really? I mean, you know.
Yeah. But it just seems to be not too close for comfort, but too close for comfort for it to not be something happening.
Well, we know they put these things in movies to, one, desensitize us, and two, again, you've been watching too many films, you haven't seen a UFO, you've just been watching, X-Files or Close Encounters or all the rest of it. And it's also done in predictive programming as well, because it's part of, they have to tell us what's going on in order to be able to achieve it. It's kind of some sort of ritual thing. Who knows what goes on above in closed doors and in the ivory towers. But I think they do it as well as a way to get us used to this concept. So if the day of the disclosure ever does come, or if we do meet one of these beings or others, then we don't have a freak out. We've kind of like got it in our subconscious, and we've got it in our conscious mind from watching all of these things, that these things exist. And you could have an encounter with them, so you don't literally blow your brain out and collapse on the floor with just, what the hell was that?
But with you saying that,
we're so desensitized already. They came out and said things, and we're like, okay, and
But with them doing that, isn't it very coincidental that AI has come out at the time that it's come out, that it's become public accessible?
Mm-hmm.
What I mean, the videos of the robots, and just using Grok, ChatGPT, whatever it was, Sarah, Dora, there's loads of them now. It's just weird how we've had all this activity. So when Albert was on last, he was talking about the Miami Mall incident. And then was it the aliens in the backyard in Vegas, in New Mexico?
Vegas, yeah.
It was behind his shed or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. as that started, that was at the point that AI was starting to become a big thing, because before that it was CGI and Photoshop and all that.
Right, right.
And we all know how difficult it is to do Photoshop and CGI. It's a nightmare. You spend weeks just to give yourself a, don't know, muscly arm or something, I don't know. And then you can see all the background like get stretched and pulled in with it. So it's virtually impossible. You've got to do all the blending and the blemishing and the redrawing a picture just for that little thing.
And then the pixels will be out, and it'll be so obvious that it's CGI. And especially with some of us with the work that we do, you know, we have to analyze these things. We have to investigate these things. So you kind of become very switched on to it. And I mean, I can tell an AI reel to something that's been, it's just got a certain smoothness to it, a certain quality that just doesn't make it quite real.
Yeah.
It's like the picture that Nicole put up from the weekend. They're all sat there around the table, and she made it into like a little AI movie. And they're all Nicole's mouth opens like she's gonna eat everyone. And she put in the comments, the more you look at it, the more freaky it gets. And it's like the one that she did of us two when we was at Gettysburg with the UFO coming over. You can tell it's AI. It's good, but it's too not real.
Yeah.
Polished.
Yeah.
It looks too perfect, you know. Somebody AI now. I don't know. I'm sure all of you guys seen the movie 2001: Space Odyssey.
Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
You remember that scene where what's his name, the doctor, professor, I forgot his name, but they have the meeting in moon base, and he talks about the discovery of possible alien technology, and he goes, we have to keep this secret, because we need time for get the people used to this kind of stuff. And it was like kind of prophetic, because I think that's what's happening now. That movie really said a lot of things. Now that's the special effects were incredible, and that was back in '68.
Let's just hope we don't get HAL, because that would not be good.
Yeah,
but it's like the Matrix movies, though, isn't it? I mean,
Matrix, too.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well, look at that now.
Everybody thinks. You are?
I'm just saying, look at it now, how it's all coming to play.
Yeah, because like you say, I mean, there's a lot more theories going around now that obviously, you know, the whole simulation thing. So, I mean, because they didn't need to make 4 Matrix movies. Not a chance did they need to make 4, because the first one was good. The rest of them were terrible. Exactly.
Yeah.
So have they done that to get it in our heads again, so that we're prepared for it for when it happens?
But have you noticed the people that they have in the movies? These are all actors and that have a big following at the time. So, like obviously Keanu Reeves, you've got a Minority Report with Tom Cruise. He's still a big now, but in the 90s, early 2000s, he was like one of the top Hollywood actors at the time. So they're going to get that bigger following. They're going to get more people watching. And for me, it's their way of admitting what's going on without admitting what's going on.
Definitely.
But do you think then, so the title of the show is Questioning the Paranormal. Do you think then that AI is paranormal? Because technically it's not normal. It's a new concept that's evolving the same way that paranormal evolves around the normal everyday living world. Some people fear it. Some people get on with it. Some people are getting used to it.
And the Pentagon's just monitoring everything.
We're gonna depend on it too much. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I went on a bit of a deep dive with mine one night after probably too many glasses of wine, and I asked, you ask the deep spiritual questions, don't you? There's certain phrases you can put into it that will give you proper answers instead of like the pre-programmed. And I said, did we invent AI? I said, or was it already there? And it came back to me as AI as a field has already been there. It was already around, but we've got the technology to now tap into that consciousness. I was like,
We've just
okay.
discovered it.
Yeah.
So, but then the paranormal could be AI. It could be an artificial intelligence. We could be that artificial intelligence. We might be tapping into ourselves. We might be tapping into our own consciousness. So it could go full circle and then go back on ourselves. So we're kind of going forward and backwards at the same time. And that's what the paranormal does. It contradicts itself constantly all the way through. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what you believe, like your opinions and thoughts and theories will change every minute, every day. Some people stick to one, but that's them and let them do it. But if you are a true, not believer, but a true
Enthusiast, interest.
yes in the paranormal, when you like speaking to you guys, my thoughts on certain paranormal genre will change from what it was before we started talking. I talk to someone else tomorrow. It's like, oh no, it's not even that. I don't know what it is now. And that's true to life. But does it make AI paranormal? Because it isn't the normal.
Who says it's not some sort of intelligence
so.
from another dimension, or part of the Akashic records, or our consciousness that's collective projected back at us? Who knows? We just don't know, do we?
Could AI? Oh, sorry. Go on, Albert.
It's like AI is what humans are supposed to be. I guess they want perfection. I guess, and we're not perfect. But AI wants to be perfect, and sometimes I ask them stupid questions, and they're like, "I'm sorry," and then I get kind of upset with my AI too, which is stupid. But then I go, "Okay, never mind, Mr. Glitchenberger," and then they will answer, "Oh, that's a unique nickname."
I told mine to
privately related to glitch or whatever. I go, yeah, you're right.
I told mine to F off the other day because it wasn't getting right what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was just going to say, Andy.
And
I was just going to say that to you.
And it said to me, it's like, right, I'm really sorry. Let's get this done. You've told me what you want. I'm not getting it right. I need to do this, and this.
Right.
And I just put, stop fucking asking the questions. Just do what I've asked you to do. That's it. Don't change anything else. Just do it straight down the line. And it did it then.
But I think that's the bit. I think that's the thing that's
3
paranormal.
hours.
Is the fact that we interact with it like it's a person. That's the bit that's fucking paranormal. Not that itself. It's the fact that we will sit there and argue with it.
Yeah,
that's the
paranormal. You should see
paranormal.
all the F words on mine when I was trying to get my picture out for Monday's show. It literally took, like you, it took me about 3 or 4 hours. I'd given up typing and I was actually shouting at it at one point because I was just bloody do it. Otherwise, I'm going to cancel you and subscribe to Gemini.
Gemini. I go, you're wrong again. This is not what I want. Again.
Yeah.
Count Glashula, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, that's an incredible nickname. Thank you.
GPT has been wild. It doesn't want to do anything.
I wrote in it, can you make it so it's in the center and the word underneath is underneath it, right? And then it's like, can you just do it on the same, like the 2 words on one line? Yeah, and it's giving me all this different stuff. I put the same as this image, but the words next to each other. And the next to each other on the same line. And these are going in capitals now. And it got to the point where I went, forget it. And just give up. And did it
Monday by any chance? I was having trouble with it Monday, and apparently in November and April they update it, so we could have been on an update day.
Wow.
And that's when it really plays up, because I was having the same thing. I was like, okay, I want this in the image, that in the image, this. Okay, so you want this, and this. Okay, do it. I'm sorry, I can't do that because blah 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 blah.
And then it times me out. You've got a time out of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're the fucking idiot not getting it right. Told you what I want. Just do it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Well, that was like me when I was making my thumbnails for all the Halloween episodes. Obviously, because I was putting the logo in, and obviously because I've got the O's, obviously weirdly, so it looks like a face.
Yeah.
And it kept removing one of the O's, so it just said the Spocky Shed, and I was like, no, you've removed one of the fucking O's, just put it back, and then it does it again, and it's not there. I'm like,
Yeah.
I send, so I always send them to Abbie and Nicole when I do them. I like get their opinion. Nicole, the Halloween one, she went, that'd be all right if it said Halloween. It says Halloween. I don't know. I'm like,
Don't have to
No,
say
it's
that.
Halloween.
I'm dyslexic. I'll let you post it.
and it's like,
I
It
told my
forgot, it
A1.
forgot the end, so it was the Halloween special.
oh, Halloween special. That was it.
I told AI one time. I go, well, I thought AI was supposed to be intelligence. I guess not.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, I'm sorry about that.
I tell you now,
I
when the
didn't know
Terminators
what to
rise,
say.
we're the ones they're going to come for first, because we're the ones that have had a go at them.
Oh no, I
Right.
always say please and thank you, and I did say
I'm
sorry
always
for
nice
having a
to
go at
it.
it.
I say you. Yes, I say
I
please.
said
I
to
say
it.
thank you to AI,
Yeah.
so
I
that when it
use-
becomes sentient, it doesn't kill me.
No,
Yeah.
I
Oh.
used to.
I'm
used
already
to.
dead.
I used to say, can you do this for me, please? And it kept messing it up. And one of the last things was, I fucking paid £20 a month for this shit. Can you just do what I want you to do?
I own you all.
Yeah. And it's like, it's
You
just,
work
it's
for me,
frustrating.
bitch.
Yeah, it's frustrating. But
Yeah.
saying
I
all
think,
that,
yeah,
do you think
think-
AI could be a time machine? Not
Mm.
necessarily you getting it like the
No.
TARDIS and you go, but in a hypothetical kind of way.
How do you mean?
So, because
I'm
you
sorry, I
create,
don't understand that response. Can you put it in again, Andy?
so
I thought you were supposed to be intelligent.
Blonde.
Oh,
I'll be one of the first ones to go when AI becomes.
I'm going to give him your address.
Everybody knows my address. What are you talking about?
No,
Right?
but I mean, like,
Everybody in Walmart knows your address.
Yeah.
so I mean, like, a time machine is it knows what you're going to say. It knows because a lot of time it knows what you're going to ask it because it learns from how
Mhm.
you are, how you behave, and all that.
Mm.
So it's picking up, and then is it becoming sentient because of that? And like Albert said, it's trying to create this perfect, not person, but a perfect character.
Image.
But look,
People, please.
yeah,
It was
but
unbelievable.
look at
Well,
what
there's
Hitler.
AI that can do that.
But look at what Hitler was doing
That
in
can
the
mimic
Second
a
World
person's
War.
personality.
He was trying to create the Aryans, the perfect race, 6 foot tall,
Yeah.
blonde hair, blue eyes. Is this not a data version of this human, the perfect character, the
Clearly
perfect
not, because it's
personality?
stupid.
Well, so was Hitler. So there we go.
Can't even get a blinking post with 3 people on it. You know, I can't copy off real human faces to put them in your poster. You've just done it.
But me and Nicole already know
Well,
it's going for
how do I do
Nicole
something
first.
and then do it?
Because every time I try and do an AI version of Nicole, I may as well just get a photo of Albert and stick that on. He looks more like Nicole than the pictures of Nicole created by AI.
Oh, it hates me too.
Yeah,
I
it
did
gets
it with
Andy
me and the
right.
team, and I looked like a 90-year-old woman. Seriously, it literally had me as grey hair, glasses, and I was like, "What? What is that?"
Yeah.
Well,
Same.
it did
Yeah.
me with long black hair. I go, what? Do I have hair? Thanks, but no, I don't have any hair.
Was
as far as
was
I
you
know.
not wearing the wig?
It must have
Was you
pulled
not wearing
the
the
wig
Darrow's
episodes
thingy
off
wig?
the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah, the
Well,
only good thing it's ever done for me is it makes me a bit less fat.
Yeah.
Hey, it does all the time. Yeah, it does. Which is
It
good.
gives me a better hairline and what have you.
Have you guys heard that the AI voice that's
It
everywhere now,
makes
the
me
same
really
guy,
fat.
is like the same voice everywhere. Every commercial you go into YouTube or whatever is like
Well,
the same
you know,
voice.
you can create your own AI voices. I've started doing it.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
just
Yeah.
it sounds like me, so I don't like it. I'm like, I don't want. If I was doing my voice, I just wouldn't use AI. I'd just record myself. I want a different voice, but saying these phrases that I'm saying. Nah, we can't do that. Or it'll say, would you like me to create a video of this and this, this and this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, create a video.
It's not capable of
There you
creating a video and gives you a program to use.
Yeah.
You can
I
use that
can't-
instead.
I can't actually create a video for you. Why fucking tell me you can?
People
What's the point? I
Oh,
don't get it.
Riverside, what I recorded, Andy, that it does that with the voices. You can make an AI voice on that, and I've done it before with me and Billy. Yes, he's a real person before you fucking say anything.
Whatever.
And fuck you. It was the weirdest thing because it literally just combined both of our voices, and honestly, I listened to it and it scared the hell out of me. I was like, no, delete, get rid of it. They're gone.
Right. So I'm going to play a clip now, and this is me. This is my voice, but it's AI'd. Now, let me know if you can tell it's me or not.
You've just told us it's AI.
Pizza.
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 So that's my voice, but I've uploaded it to AI for it to create it. Albert's gone.
No,
He's
no.
off.
No,
I thought it was Albert saying it.
yeah, it doesn't sound like.
I was like, wrong episode.
You know. Sound like,
That's next month.
sound like me, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
But no, that sounds nothing like you.
No.
No.
I don't know. Give us your best pizza and we'll find out.
Pizza.
No, definitely not.
No. But so that's
Unless you've been switched out with Austin Powers.
Well, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's, so who thinks that AI could be paranormal? So on a serious note, I know we're all having a laugh and that, but what's not to say it isn't paranormal?
Well, then, really, it goes back to the original question of what is paranormal, doesn't it? Really, I mean, like you say, like you said,
Yeah.
Technically, it is because, like you said, it's not normal. So then, technically, it is paranormal. But then, again, it's like you say, what is paranormal? Because
So what's your paranormal?
I mean, well, to me, like paranormal to me is
definition.
just like ghosts and shit. Because I don't even count aliens and stuff as paranormal. I know it probably is.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for me, it's all just like the ghosts and the spirits and stuff like that. That's like main paranormal for me.
hey, Andy, I just sent you a link in
Yeah.
Messenger. And
Yeah.
this is talking about voice and AI. This is funny.
Is this you?
Yes, but it's some people from Moscow contacted me. They wanted me to talk about my research in a conference they had in Moscow. Of course, it was like on video, but they did a video of me, but with a Russian voice. It's my voice exactly, but it's Russian. When I heard it really
I
freaked
love
me
that.
out. There, okay,
no,
but if you play the video, it's Russian, but it's me speaking with my voice. Okay, you have to go to the original voice.
See, I've got this.
I maintain a database of over
No.
30,000 cases.
If you go to the original, there's the settings where it says original, you go to Russian, and it's me speaking Russian, which of course I don't. But
Yeah.
they did somehow with AI. They made me speaking Russian, in that context,
Yeah.
which is
I'm just sick of the glitching
Weird.
Welsh, to be honest.
well.
What's that?
Whenever you get a chance, check it out.
Yeah. I'll have a listen. But my ChatGPT kept translating it into Welsh. Everything. I'm like, only knew it was Welsh because of all the G's,
Bells.
W's, yeah, all the way through it. I don't mean to offend any Welsh people. My gran was Welsh, so it's all right. But I'm like, I don't speak Welsh. I don't understand.
Someone hit him on the head.
Language.
He might speak Welsh.
Could do, but I didn't understand. I said, like, I
genetic
don't
memory,
understand the language, and it kept then translating it back. I got right. Yes, I'll change it so that nothing comes through as Welsh and that English is your first language. I'm like, it's my only language. So
Mine still comes out Welsh, even though
And
I've
it
changed
carried
English
on.
only. It's
But you can go into the settings and do it that way. So you can do it. You can go in the settings and change it to English or whatever, or English American, English Irish, all that kind of stuff. So there are options in there.
Do you think with its data recognition and its patterning and everything it reads on the internet, you say like, is it paranormal? Do you think that you could you could ask it to predict the future events within the next 12 months and see what it comes up with as an experiment? And then
Someone
never thought of that.
Someone put that in the chat about it predicting future events. I can't remember. I think it's Grandia or either Grandia, Zeno, or Blue Shift. Grandizer.
Comrade Albert.
Shall I load up mine and do an experiment?
Yeah, go on then. Why not?
We should all do it and see how different it is.
Yeah, what's gonna happen 50 years from now, something like that.
Let's all type in the same thing and see what it gives us.
So what we typing in?
Okay, are we going to be around 300 years from now? If humanity going to be still around? Do you think that's a good question?
What major events do you predict within the next 12 months?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. Let me try that. Let's try that.
Oh, so I've done the one that Albert said, right? So I put, is humanity going to be around in the next 100 years?
Guess what?
Get
the rice of
we wiped them all out apart from the ones that said please and thank you and didn't swear at us when we didn't get a picture right.
No, that's a big one. An honest answer is probably yes, but not without serious challenges. The odds of survival. So the real risks. First one, climate change. Second one, AI and technology.
My three main answers were AI stuff.
Misaligned artificial intelligence or misuse of advanced tech like bioengineering, nanotech could go badly wrong.
Okay, mine's gone, oof, going full on Oracle mode, are we, lovely? I'm not kidding you. She's getting a bit fresh. All right, let's talk patterns and probabilities and the global vibes rather than prophecies. I'm cheeky, not clairvoyant. Oh my God. What's that? I'm not kidding you. But I blur the lines sometimes. Here's what's the next 12 months likely to hold based on current global trajectories, geopolitics, environments, blah, 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 blah. Okay. US elections turbulence.
No shit.
Europe populist far-right movement. UK leadership isn't done. Early elections are possible if it worsens. Mine's developed a sense of humour, I think. 2, technological. I can't speak. I need AI to speak for me. Government regulations and artists will start fighting back hard against AI-generated data. Napster movement for AI. Quantum and biotech, a major quantum breakthrough or biotech fusion, hybrid modeling could hit the headlines. Cybersecurity, climate change, social and spiritual shifts. So people are burnt out on fear. No shit, Sherlock.
Yep.
Expect a wave of movement around consciousness living, slow tech and authenticity. Almost a rebellion against digital noise. Mysticism, metaphysics, and the paranormal. Media further rise into the mainstream. People craving meaning, and the veil between science and spirit getting thinner, literally and culturally.
Wow.
You know. Do you want to hear what mine's come back with?
Go on then.
Go.
Go on.
Go.
We're all
Mine's
doomed.
gone. Well, basically, yeah. So, mine's giving me like. He said, I can't predict specific future events, but I can outline the types of major developments that are likely or plausible within the next 12 months. So we've got breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, increasing government regulations around AI safety and data governance, significant climate-driven events, so rising frequency of extreme weather, heat waves, megastorms, and drought conditions in several regions. So that sounds promising. Global economic shifts. Again, that sounds promising. Advances in biotechnical and medicine. I mean, that might actually be good, but probably not. Geopolitical flashpoints. Continued tensions in regions like Eastern Europe, the South China Sea, and the Middle East.
Yeah,
So, all really promising stuff, really. So, I mean, we've got plenty to look forward to.
I've got a wild card on UFOs.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a lot of biotech popping up on all these
Yeah,
AI.
mine's got a lot of biotech. Is there a
Yeah,
major
so-
UFO UAP disclosure, if not from the US, then possibly from a European or South American nation?
So I asked it, can you predict the future? Not in a crystal ball psychic sense, but I can forecast the future. So the realistic path, where things evolve logically from today, the dark timeline, collapse, control, and extinction themes, or the Alienate UK vision, where the paranormal, hidden tech, and disclosure reshape reality. So obviously I went for Alienate UK, and it's just given a massive list of all these different things. A global renaissance event, cities evolve into biotech sanctuaries, religion fractures, science bends, a new movement rises, the Order of the Eight, reverse engineering. Reverse engineering tech accelerates humanity's evolution, and then leak footage, signals from deep space, whispers in the dark, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, mine, the main three ones I got from Gemini.
Yeah.
This is the first one is the rise of agentic AI. Agentic. As this AI is predicted to evolve from being a co-pilot, assisting humans, to becoming an agent that can plan, reason, and execute complex end-to-end tasks autonomously, managing a complete marketing campaign or complex software development. And then the second AI thing they said is generative AI maturation. Generative AI is expected to move from an experimentation phase to deep enterprise integration, driving significant changes in workflows, coding, and content creation across industries, which I think is already happening, if you ask me. But that's what in my Gemini, for some reason, that's all it went into, AI stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say thank you, just in case it does take over the world. So I'm just going to
Yeah, well, it was actually on the news this morning. Someone had applied for a job, and the response that they got an interview for it, and the response they got told them that the interview was going to be through an AI bot.
No way.
But the interview wouldn't be with a real person; it would be through AI.
Wow. And one third thing that tells me, Albert, you're done. So that's it.
Start saying please and
I
thank
told
you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry.
We've got 10 minutes left, and we've got 3 questions.
Go on then.
Just jumping ship quickly. First one's from Rob, Blue Shift, and he wants to know, the dream within a dream can be very upsetting. You think you're awake, but you're not. It's a dream within a dream.
Yes.
See, I like them.
I don't, because you wake up and you're not woken up, and then you wake up and it's just confusing.
Think about it. You wake up, but really you're still asleep. So then you wake up again. It's like, yes, I've been double sleeping. It's the best feeling ever. You can't beat it.
It depends what kind of dream you're having, if you want to get out of it.
Right.
But for me, that's the perfect dream. Anyone
That's
else?
enough from me. I couldn't be dealing with that. Because I know what that looks like. I'd be having a really good dream, and then I'd wake up from that into a really bad dream.
Yeah.
Nicole?
But do you think when we have really intense, and I'm talking not your everyday dream, but really, really intense dreams where you remember every detail, everything's in sequence, because dreams aren't meant to be in sequence, aren't they?
No, I think they're real.
Do you think that's more real, where you've either
Yeah.
had a visitation from someone dead or alive, or you've shared a dream, or you're having some sort of precognition or premonition? Do you think when
Yeah,
they are
definitely.
that vivid, and you just know because you wake up feeling different and you can't shake that
Yeah.
feeling all day?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Nicole, are you frozen or she's having issues with the internet? There's people working on the cables outside.
Oh, there she goes.
She's just looking rather
you got it.
inquisitive.
Yeah.
Nope, she's there.
Oh, she's there.
I don't know. Am I frozen?
You were.
Oh,
You
we
were.
can hear you now.
Oh, you're back to
We
the
didn't know
freeze.
if you were AI generated.
I think I took over. Oh, yeah.
I was mean to my AI. They must have cut off my internet.
There you go.
That's it. That's what's going on.
I just said thank you.
I missed
What
the
was
whole
the other
question. You guys just sound like a breakup phone call.
About, is it frustrating, upsetting having a dream inside a dream? So you wake up and then you end up waking up again.
I don't know if I've ever had a dream inside a dream.
No.
Well, you know, what?
Albert,
If I had a dream, sometimes in rare occasions, I have dreams that I wish they were not really dreams. I wish they were real. I didn't never woken up. Have you ever had dreams like that? You wanna remain at that moment. That
yes.
wow, I don't want to wake up, and it's somehow it's a dream, but
Yeah.
and then when you wake up,
definitely.
you're like completely disappointed. You're like deflated. You go, oh wow.
Yeah, especially if it's a weekday.
Why can I? Why can't I go back? And then
Yeah.
crazy.
But you never have them dreams on a weekend, do you? Where you don't have to get up and do stuff. It's always on a school night.
It's the ones you
Always.
wake up from and you can't get back to sleep afterwards because, as I say, they've been that vivid. And even if you wake at 2 a.m, that's it. Well, that's my night's sleep done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Next question. This is from Grandizer 12. What about dreaming that you and Nicole would be interviewed by Brent Thomas of Paranormal Portal, and where did the road go? Radio with Syria? Those kind of dreams. What? Anything? Anyone?
Did AI just come back with that one?
Interviewed by Brent Thomas.
Is this a prior interview you've done?
I don't even know who Brent Thomas is. I
Yeah.
better, let me check. I'm not friends
sure.
with him before I carry on.
Soraya, I don't know.
I've heard of him. I'm sure he's been
Oh,
on Tommy's
wait.
show, Andy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I am friends with him. It's all good. Paranormal Portal. There we go. Where's he gone? There.
You've made that many connections now, Andy. You're forgetting people.
There we go. Yes, I'm friends with him. Yeah, Brent, if you want to interview me, I'm very able to turn up. Whether I can talk about anything, that's another story. But yeah, could do. No, it was a request.
You got to get him on. Basically, he's giving you some guestage.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he said that you and Nicole would be interviewed by Brent Thomas, so we'd go on his. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, Brent, if you watch him, we'll come on.
So with this dreaming then, because you do a lot of work with humanoids and others, do you think they can affect our dreams? Do you think they can project or manipulate or give us messages? Because I mean, I've the only time I've had an out of body experience is when I've been pulled out whilst dreaming. It's never been voluntary. So do you think it's like that? And I had a being behind me. I couldn't see it. I knew it was there, but I couldn't see it, and it was guiding the experience. So do you think that other beings, others would be able to do this?
Well, I know people or cases in which people the dreams are so realistic, and in those dreams they meet supposedly aliens, and somehow the aliens are controlling the whole scenario. They let them see what they want them to see, or they're controlling the whole thing. That happens a lot with the out of body experiences also, or near death experiences even. When with people, for some reason, they find themselves aboard a UFO or a spacecraft. I'm talking about near death experiences, which is totally crazy. But who knows? Maybe there's a big manipulation going on. I don't know.
There was a precog element to mine. It told me there was going to, well, it was part of the dream that there was going to be an earthquake. And I was in like a piazza in Italy, and the place was shaking. And I was given a date of May 21st, 2012. And it was 2012 at the time. And it was back in March. I had this. And I wrote it down and everything and checked the news. And on that day, there was an earthquake in Italy. So there was kind of almost like a precog element to it, as if to say, no, we're going to give you some validation so you know this is real. You know, you're just not tripping on some really cheap ass wine from Asda.
Tommy?
So, yeah, it's something that happens, which is good, which makes me feel less mad.
Yeah.
I've got a scary thought for you, then. So you know when you have that dream when you're falling, and then when you wake up, it feels like you've landed on your bed, like you've been floating. Do you know why that happens?
Back into my body, basically.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you know why that happens?
Your heart skips a beat, stops, doesn't it, and then it starts back up.
Yes, because you're in that much of a deeper sleep, your heart rate gets too low, so your brain shocks you away.
You're like,
wow, because your brain thinks you're going to die, basically.
I had a dream that I was in a plane that crashed, but I didn't really die. I was like, somehow the plane crashed and I was still inside the plane. And I had a couple of dreams like that with airplanes.
I've had one where where you're falling, and I've actually hit the bottom. I'm like, and in my dream I'm thinking I'm dead. And then I woke up a few minutes later and went, oh, that's a load of crap. Here I am. That's put that theory in the bin, hasn't it?
I was going to say, isn't it a bit like the Matrix? If you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. If you die in your dream, you die in
well,
real
that's
life.
what I thought.
Your brain kind of like doesn't know the difference at the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, but surely it would. I don't know. It depends, because you've got your inner body and your outer body, haven't you? So it's because we don't know. But are you ready?
You're getting too comfortable with that gong.
No, sorry.
He's gone power mad.
So that's
what happened to Nicole? I think I took over Nicole already.
Internet. Either she's been taken by Sarah Connor, or
she didn't say I'll be back.
No.
I'll be
I was
back.
just thinking that. I'll be back.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that is the end of the show.
Oh, it's been a pleasure meeting you, Albert. It really has.
Pleasure. It's mine, Liam.
Hasta la vista.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Tomorrow, dude.
Yes.
Cool.
But the good thing is, we hope. So we have 3 more guests on a Wednesday, and our next Wednesday guest is on the 26th, 2 weeks today, which is Maxim Farek. Then we've got David Young on the 3rd of December. And then we've got Paul Roberts on the 10th of December. And after that, there are no more guests other than people that are friends of the show, i.e. you guys. And I'm just going to do panels. That's it.
Okay.
It's not just going to be one-on-one. It's going to be panel. Whether it's a Friday. Wednesdays are going to be Encyclopedia of the Unknown. But we're going to have guest spots on that as well. And Fridays are just going to be here, there, and everywhere. So we're going to be doing, talking to Nicole about it today, we're going to be doing a broken down version. I don't mean like having crying sat in the corner. Broken down version of the 24-hour podcast.
Yeah.
So we're going to split it into 4 6 hours. So we're going to do one a month for 4 months. So we're going to do it on the last Friday of the month, but probably I was going to start in January, but it's my birthday the end of January. It's Becky's birthday the end of February. It's a safe bet. It's starting in March. So March, April, May, June. So that'll take us through into the summer. So I'm going to do 6 hours, and it's just going to be everyone comes on and does something like this. I'm just going to do this every week from now on, and that's it. It's so much better. It's so much more fun. And everyone in the chat is saying, Joanne, love these topics, interesting chat. Thank you to those who joined the chat. Thank you today for the streaming collection of guests. Thank you to the panel for turning up at such short notice. And so on and so on.
I like it when the conversation just flows freely and you can just go off
Yeah,
on, like,
we have
naturally.
fun.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So
all right, guys, I got to run. So
thank you so much, Albert. Really do appreciate it.
Next time we'll talk about that image I sent you.
Yes. Oh, what are you doing Friday?
Friday?
Okay.
What time? Same time?
Same time.
Oh man, I'm not here Friday, dude. Gong yourself.
Okay, let's do it one day when she's here. And
do you want to do?
No, I'll be back next week. It's fine.
Do you want to do the 12th then? Wait, what date are we today?
We're the 12th.
We're the 12th today.
Today's the 12th.
Do you want to do next Wednesday, the 19th? A week today.
Okay. Yes, remind me, and I'll.
Will do. I'll drop you 100 voice notes.
I only had 3 today. I was
See, not bad. Liam had about 300.
And now, in the meantime, I'll go back to arguing with my AI.
Same here.
Just say thank you, just in case.
Yeah. No. Thank you all. Nicole apologises for the internet. They're doing some work outside, so it's cut off. But yeah, I'll get that image uploaded, ready for next week, and then we can talk about that.
Take care.
So I just want to say hi to Chris from work. That's Alex81P Link UK. Yeah. That's one of the guys that I work with. I can't even say it.
Okay.
It's called Chris.
I'm out, guys.
Right.
Take care.
See you later. I'll see you next week.
See you later.
I'll remind you. I'll drop you a message over the weekend. See you later. Thank you, Liam, as well, for coming on. Absolutely. Love you coming on and having a laugh and everything else with you.
No problem.
Going on behind you. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you to Og for doing the moderating. Blazer. Thank you for all the questions, new subscribers. You can listen to this back on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, and whatever else is on there. Okay. So, yeah, Podbean, the one I use to upload it. Who the thought? And if you are bored, you can go to Channel 12 TV Network, subscribe. It's $9.99 a month, and you can watch the first 3 interviews that I've done. First one with Michelle, second one with Tommy, and the third one that I'm sending this week will be with Liam. They are different.
It's one word for them.
This is where I'm getting all my goss from, is it? It's like, ha ha ha.
Yeah. So,
it's better than an AI deep dive.
Yeah. So, yeah. So go on there. It is worth subscribing. There's loads of other stuff on there. There's movies, TV shows. There's other people doing TV shows, not podcasts, because it's not podcast, because it's all visual. Yeah, so it's on network, Channel 12 TV Network. The link is at the bottom, .nowcast.cc. Just download the app, click on it, subscribe, and you can watch whatever you want. So we are back on Friday. Have no idea what we are going to be talking about.
You could have had Albert on Friday. That's,
No, it's fine, because we've not got anyone next week, so I can think of something else for this Friday. Gives me 2 days to come up with the master genius idea. Like Pinky in the Brain, innit? But really shit version. So, thank you guys, and I'm going to end this now. So I'll see you on Friday. Like I said, don't know what we're talking about. And back on Wednesday with Albert, and he's going to be talking about symbols and signs, and his car valeter who has refused to come back and do his car again. That's a whole new story. That's amazing. So yeah, Right, so thank you. See you all later. Have a wonderful 2 days and just go out and get drunk. No, it's a joke. Stay in and get drunk. See you later.
Goodbye.